Alright, welcome back to Fish Facts and History, Part 6. And we're going to be talking about the pufferfish because the picture in the beginning is what we got today. Alright, pufferfish are all in the same species of the Tetrodotontidae. I can't say that word. I keep trying to say that word. I got it once right, but there's a poison that they make. It's tetrodotoxin. Pretty much, tetrodotoxin. Yeah, pretty much that's what they make. It's a poison. You will die if you eat it. There are 120 species and 19 different genres, so that's pretty widespread for 120 species of pufferfish. And there are pufferfish that are not toxic, and you can keep them as pets. I think there's like maybe 3 or 4 of them. But if you're going to keep them as pets, you're going to have a big tank because they require a lot of water. And they don't have scales, so they can get sick pretty fast. And some do have spines when they puff up, so you just watch that. It's not too bad. They live in tropical waters all around the world, both saltwater habitats, Pacific Ocean and the Red Sea, and the Amazon River. So Amazon River, I would love to go to Amazon River one day. That would be pretty cool. They do not have scales, like I said before, but when they do have some do have spikes, but when they puff up, it's just like, think of a beach ball with little toothpicks everywhere. You don't want to touch it, so that's their defense mechanism. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Like, there's something from this small going to that big. It's pretty good. It's pretty cool. Like, you've seen it happen. The easiest way for a kid to like Finding Nemo, when they're in the tank and the guy gets angry and goes, it gets really big. That's pretty much what happens. They are also called a puffer, a balloonfish, a blowfish, a globefish, and a toadfish. So they actually look kind of like toads when they're not all big and puffed up. But there are toads that are kind of like big and like chunky and stuff. Like, I'm just saying, there are a few of them. I've seen a few of them. They also are, the biggest one is almost 4 feet long, 47 inches, pretty much almost 4 feet long. The smallest one is almost not even an inch, and that is a dwarf pufferfish. That's pretty small, like that little bitty. That's all it is, that little bitty, just a little bitty. That's okay. Pufferfish are kind of like chameleons. They're not kind of like, they are like chameleons because they can blend into their surroundings. When they get into rocks, they can blend into it, and then when they swim away, they can change their color for their environment. And that's actually really good and nice, because if I could do that, I would try not to talk to half the people that I talk to. Like, go to a party and be like sitting there, I could just blend in, and then I could just go out and eat, like, I don't know, go eat some pizza by myself. That's right. Alright, so that was your fish facts, and here's history. In the 19th century, flat-bottom boats were found popular in the Ozarks and were ideal for thriving in shallow waters in the Missouri Valley. They are called the boat as the Ozark John boat, hunting, fishing, and carrying timber. That's what they're used for mostly. They're still used for it today. I don't call them the Ozark John boat. I just call them a John boat. I didn't know those, and they came from like John boat came from the Ozark stuff like that. It's pretty cool. It's not too bad. Other than that, so today has been pretty good. I did shovel a lot of snow today for the second time today, and I do believe Mother Nature's giving us her cold shoulder, if you know what I mean. Because it's snowing outside. Well, anyways, I hope you guys had a wonderful time learning as much as I did, telling you and all this. I did learn with this. I do learn these pretty much. I try to go with the fish that I barely know nothing about and stuff like that, or in some I do. I like the easy ones, and then this is more of a harder one. So next time I will be doing part 7. Catch you then. Thank you guys. Bye.